Okay, so we forgot our little how we call this little thing when we pick our topics.
Draw bucket.
Oh, we forgot our draw buckets, but we've been talking about the subject.
Ceremony we had.
Yeah, the subject that we wanted to talk about together, and we have been holding back to share so we can share not only to us but with everybody else. Don't you think?
So how long ago was it?
The ceremony.
Yeah.
So our topic is gonna be kambo and bufo ceremony and our experiences with it. No, papi.
I've done kambo. This would be my fourth time. Fourth time.
I have done it twice.
Explain to them kambo, and I'm going to talk about my kambo experience. What kambo is,
Okay.
where it comes from, because it's your it's your region.
Yes, definitely. We're talking here about plant medicine, and plant medicine is the way I choose to practice my spirituality. I love shamanism, and I'm very connected with it because of my ancestry. I'm from Colombia, and my ancestry from my that side, it's very much connected with the indigenous tribes of Pijaos in Colombia, and I have been always connected with shamanism, and I have always mixed my spirituality with Buddhism, Hinduism, but shamanism has been big. Kambo, it's a medicine that is secreted by the frog in the Amazon, in Colombia, Peru, Brazil, Ecuador, all of the countries that are surrounded by the Amazon. The tribes in Colombia and all Amazon countries, they use kambo as a medicine for the tribes, and kambo was centuries ago discovered by a shaman of a tribe in the Amazon. A tribe was dying because of a sickness, and the shaman of the community, from the parasites, and the shaman of the community had a ceremony with ayahuasca, which is the medicine that they usually use in order to help the community and find out how to help them by the plants spirit showing them how to use the plants give to cure the community. Right, papi?
Right.
And the ayahuasca spirit show how to find the frog from the Amazon, show the shaman how to extract a poison that he can use with the community and cure them from the sickness that was happening. So the poison needs to be taken when the frog is alive. It cannot be taken when the frog is dead. So it has to be taken with the approval of the spirit of the frog. So the shaman came back to the community and used the medicine that the frog allowed him to extract from it, and bring to the community and put it on the community's bloodstream by burning a little bit of their skin, and the community was saved, no? So they got healed. And from that point on, the kambo medicine has been used on the tribes not only to cure sickness, but in order to help the community before hunting or before even war, or like for harvest timings when they need men or women to be very, very strong and it has the vitality on. So they use kambo to strengthen their immune system. And now that is a study, now that people are getting, and now that tribes have permission to share kambo with the communities and with us. And now that we are curious about kambo, the studies have shown that kambo has very, very potent peptides. And the peptides inside our body, combined with all the nutrients that the medicine of the poison of the frog brings to our bloodstream, it helps us to purge all the toxins out of our body. So you want to add something to that, Papi?
No, that's perfect. The purpose of the kambo is to purge, to throw up, to vomit. And what that does is through that process, it's cleaning out your kidneys, it's cleaning out, detoxifying your kidneys, detoxifying your liver, getting any, and this is where the shamanic aspect comes in, getting any stuck energy that you feel like, you know, I have this pain here, I have this knot here, and it's just constantly aching. And that's usually some type of emotional stuck energy if it's related, you know, kind of to the stomach region. And there's different areas that you get stuck energy from, different things that are going on emotionally in your body. But for me, kambo is something that's very familiar to me because I was a wrestler. So not that I would force myself to throw up, but it was sometimes part of, you know, the job.
Portion?
Oh yeah, like if you were
Really?
close to weight,
See?
oh yeah, you would just go make yourself throw up, and you would lose
my
a half a pound, and
goodness. But
you would
that
make
can,
weight.
okay, that could be another conversation, but
Yeah.
that can create like
yeah.
bulimic.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a lot.
issues
Oh
with
yeah, there's a
young
lot of
people.
wrestlers.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of wrestlers that are like that. I
Okay,
mean, we used to use like plastics sauna suits, and now those are
See,
those are illegal.
yeah, that
There's a lot of different
I
things that,
understand because the competitions we
Yeah.
will have to
Yeah.
do things like that. Yeah.
yeah, you're not allowed to use like water pills, but people do. You know, there's any ways you can cut weight.
Claro.
But so the fact that I was used to that
Claro.
kambo never really worried me or like
Claro.
made me nervous. Some
Mhm.
people are like, I don't like throwing up, but it's part of it. It's,
Yep.
you know, we always talk about it. It's you got to show up. You got to put in the work.
Face, yeah.
You got to put in the
Show
work
you,
to get the reward and the results from it.
Correct.
Both, you know, physically and spiritually.
And emotionally,
Yeah.
mentally, everything. We
Yeah.
have to show our faces to the.
So when I went through mine, it was a lot like what I experienced before. Just some back story of a little bit about what you kind of know is my biological father passed last November.
See?
I went out there to take care of him during his chemo, and he ended up passing. My brothers came out, and me and my brothers never had really a good childhood together, and adulthood was very scarce, if any at all. So it was the first time I had seen them in years. And we had a really good conversation. We kind of did some healing, you know, all of us, I think. And that night, I had done kambo 3 times before that. No, 2 times before that. 2 times before that, I had done kambo. And I think my body knew how to get rid of energy, because obviously I built up a lot of energy taking care of my dad as he was going through chemo.
Claro.
I was there for 3.5, 4 weeks.
Mhm.
And my body was just building up a lot.
Sí.
And emotionally, I think I released a lot talking with my brothers that night.
Claro.
And because we went through a big emotional, I mean, I still feel it, but I still have a lot of joy now from it. But that night, I pretty much went through kambo. We went to the same restaurant, we ate the same stuff. But that night, I woke up every hour throwing up. Till I was throwing up white water, like literally
kambo.
throwing up like clear, a little bit of green tint. But then it also went out the other end. You know, it was like my body was just getting rid of everything.
Sí.
Like I was out both ends by the end in the morning, because I went in probably 7-8 times, and I hadn't done any medicine.
No,
Zero.
It's just natural when you.
And I wasn't. I mean, I literally ate the same things my brothers ate. It wasn't food poisoning.
Correct.
You know, throwing up.
You know
and
the difference.
Yeah. So it felt, like I said, it felt like medicine. And the next morning I was fine. So I knew it wasn't food. I was 100% fine, just like kambo.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as you're done with kambo, you feel good. You know, maybe 20 minutes after, you know, you feel fine. You're like, oh, okay. So my kambo experience.
Would you say?
Same thing happened.
Let me ask you something about this experience that you have in Ohio, but without the medicine. So you're telling me that you had kambo before this trip,
2 times before.
and then in this trip you felt the whole night and experienced like it like kambo, like it was kambo.
Yeah.
Would you say that your body physically now understand and are so connected with the medicine that know
Yes.
what to do in cases when you need to release
Yes.
that kind of
That's
toxins
exactly-
and energy.
That's exactly what I think.
Yeah.
I've
So
thought
you can-
I've thought that since the combo I did just after that, when I was coming to Colombia.
Yep.
With Rosita.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing happened out both ends. I want to explain why I think that is what it is, because the first two times, so combo has, like she talked about, peptides, which is a lot, which is more. One dot is equivalent to a full dose of peptides.
But what is a full dose of peptides?
Like
so
10.
But let me show. Maybe people, like, I don't know if people can see it, but we have the dots. We did a few weeks ago combo. Anyways. Right.
So those peptides are at a very high dose, extreme, more than you would get from any type of peptide on the market, because they give you, I mean, they say you can get up to 10 dots, you know. 10,
well, depends. What is the
when I say dots, I mean those portals where they burn, you know, open up, you know.
So
they
burn off. To our friends.
The scientific.
What are the portals? What are the dots? Like, what are we showing here? I have 3 dots here that are healing. I have a little marks, and he has it on his neck. So what is that?
So they take a tool to, normally it's a stick, like a burn stick, almost the tip of a incense, you know, stick. That's maybe the size if you're thinking of how big. They light it, they get it down to a cherry, and it's just it's not a hold, it's not a brand, it's just a that's all it is. Enough to sear the superficial layer of the skin, enough to make it bubble slightly, so then they can wipe it off, and then you get that epidermis level of your skin, the layer underneath the protective layer, which is kind of like, you see it white-ish, and then that is where the secretion, the poison of the combo frog is placed, and then it enters into the bloodstream very quickly. So I think both we did it at the same time, and I think you responded in the first 30 seconds.
Really quick.
You know, and I was maybe a minute after they put it on. So that's how fast it occurs. More explanation of what combo is for those that don't. You come fasted. There's some, you know, contraindications like depression medication, antihistamines, antibiotics. So there are some contraindications, but most can be, you know, 48 hours stopped outside of the session.
And of course, they always recommend to check with your doctor about any contraindications.
Right.
And you are responsible for your own health in the decision of making, you know, work with plant medicine has its risk as anything else.
Of course, of course. So with those contraindications, there's nothing that really is advantageous to doing combo in the sense of any other contraindications. It does make you purge, though.
Correct. It's completely 100% natural, because it's just a secretion from a beautiful frog from the Amazon.
So you drink 2 liters of water or more. I usually try to go for a gallon because I like the process to go faster.
Me too.
Which allows me to really get out what I need to. If I sip on the water, it's not circulating through my system enough to get to my kidneys, my liver, you know, and really cleanse out my GI, you know, even into my intestinal tract. Because I notice combo still working with me, you know, the day after, in the sense of my, you know, my GI tract is a little more sensitive. I'm really only craving like fruit, natural vegetables and fruits and light meats. Nothing too heavy.
Or correct, nothing
So
that is too dense.
So like I said, I purged. That was my experience in Ohio. I had the same experience the next time. This experience, it continues to improve to where now I'm going to work with Kambo more, even get certified in it because of how it's affected me and my history of my physical body, of back injuries.
So, okay, it was amazing. But I want you to tell me and tell everybody else what is your history of your physical body and your past injuries, and
That's a whole episode.
why. But like
I know, I'm just kidding.
You know, because I want people to see what is it that Kambo did for you. Does that make sense?
Come forward.
Thank you, babe.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. So I was a collegiate wrestler. I wrestled since I was young, little, and injured my backs in college. Ended up going through 3 back surgeries. Did jiu-jitsu after that. Tore my ACL, messed up my shoulder, rotator cuff, labrum, everything. So now I have frozen shoulder from it. My back is a mess. I've had 3 surgeries already. I can function with it,
but you're always
but
in pain.
the pain varies anywhere from a 2 to a 10. So it's every day. I think since I always say this, but I don't know the day. But since I was 16, when I dislocated my shoulder for the first time, I've been in pain, some
chronic pain,
some form. So I mean, even my early 20s, I had my first back surgery. You know, so yeah. So, but I still competed. You know, I still pushed through. I've learned to deal with it. You know, manage it, live with it. So with Kambo, because of the peptides involved, the first time I did it, I felt really good, like the rest of the day. Like driving home, I didn't have to like adjust, or like I wasn't twitching, like my back. Because in Kambo you sit, and I'm like throwing up, and usually throwing up really sets me off because bearing down puts pressure on my sciatica nerve, and I just feel pain shocks down my leg. The first ayahuasca in Peru,
I remember.
That one killed my back. That one hurt. So, and it was because I was purging, it was just going like sciatica being down both my legs. So that's uncomfortable for me to throw up to begin with. But I always try to find a good position, you know, on my knees, on the ground. I usually feel more grounded when I'm on the ground. Like I need to be touching the ground when I'm throwing up, because I feel like I'm also giving the energy to Mother Earth.
Totally.
And the pain, physical pain that my back is in. It's not even the vomiting. That's not the painful part of Kambo for me. It's my back pain. So the first time, the drive home felt good. I was like, you know, okay. You know, and then the second time I did it, it was like that day, and the next morning I woke up good. The third time before Colombia, remember, I came out of the plane and I was fine.
Yes.
And that was a 15-hour. That was a 15-hour. That would have messed my back up. But I did Kambo not intentionally, but 2 days before that. Wondering, you know, I wasn't planning it. I didn't even think about it really. But I was wondering if the peptides were helping my back. And then this time it was 2 days, 2 full days. I went with, and I went without thinking about it. That was the thing, because we were in the hallway coming back from the roof, and I was like, that's the first time I could stand my back, my heels, my butt, my back, my shoulders and my head and my arms all against the wall without pain, without something pulling on my back or my sciatica pain, because it's too, you know, and I could be flat finally against the wall in the elevator. And I was like, and I walked down the hallway and I mentioned it to you. I was like, wow, you know what? The last 2 days, I haven't felt my back once. Like once.
Yeah.
Like I was like in my 20s. Like, because I normally watch like how far my stride is, because if I extend too far, it pulls on my back, and, you know, or if my leg goes, and I know it's tight hip flexors, tight psoas, it's everything tight, but I don't have 3 discs of my lower back. So I don't have that curve anymore. So when my back gets a certain weight, all that pressure, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just the whole anatomical structure is not there like it should be. Whether the flexibility is there or not. Sometimes when I'm too flexible, it like massages on my lower back because it gets everything
loose. It gives you like waggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just sets off the nerves. So it's actually
and then
worse
you walk
for me.
Like,
yeah. You've had it before.
Yeah.
Where you take a step and you're like, oh.
I was like, oh, that's what you get.
Exactly. In the kitchen. Yeah. So that's why I want to go. That was my combo experience. Now I know the color of what is going on and how it's processing. Like first it's like whatever you maybe had in your stomach, a little bit of chunks, you know, maybe. You're supposed to be fasted, so it's very, very, very little. It's just kind of like that brown.
That's why you fast, correct?
And then it's the yellow, and then it's the thicker yellow, and then it's the thick green, and then it's the watery green, and then it's water.
Yeah.
And then you're done. You know, and I can watch those stages now.
Yeah.
But I'm more scientific about things than you are. So the peptides. So now I've done more research and I can self-induce the peptides, only 1 dot, which won't make me purge, but give me a high dose of peptides. And if I can do that on a regular basis, I can induce natural peptides into my body to help my healing and extend those 2 days to hopefully be longer. But that's the experiment I'm going to do on myself.
Wanted to certify so you can help yourself with back.
So then I can eventually have a formula to say, hey, this formula works. Does it work for me? Yes. Does it work for you? I don't know, but I have been in pain for 30 years, you know, every day. Correct. At some level. At some level.
We try it with ourselves first, and then we
I mean, I believe the science backs it. I just don't know if the body can tolerate it in the sense of that.
What you mean, like of the amount of peptides?
How much if I do it too much back to back, am I going to tempt my body to purge or adapt?
Adapt, claro. So that's
and have
why
to
you
do
need
more.
To
and I see people that have them all up their legs.
Yeah, like
from doing that.
Yeah, we have friends who have done kambo for years.
Dots, all you know.
Yeah.
So at some point, I'm sure you build a tolerance.
Correct.
So, but like I said, the kambo allowed my pain to go away, but because it was away for a period, the spiritual side of me, I think, with doing bufo after.
Yes.
Help me understand my sense and need of grounding and being closer to the earth to give more of my energy back, because I take a lot of energy from people. I mean, we're personal trainers, you know that. Not necessarily all negative, but it's still energy.
Claro. So we
positive or negative, it's a lot that we take in. Like sometimes I come home and I just don't want any light or any noise because I've been in light and noise all day. It's not bad light and it's not bad noise. It's just I've been in it all day.
Claro, you're a coach, so you have to be on all the time.
Right. So that's where I think I want to take my understanding of kambo is how can I help, you know, in my workforce, in my industry, to say, hey, these people have injuries. These people have, you know, energies built up in their body spiritually or physically. They may eat sushi. They eat a lot of greens, which have parasites here in the U.S. So most of it does, and we don't even know what's going on in us, and we just feel bloated after we eat, or feel that sometimes it's just a parasite.
Correct.
And kambo helps release that. That those parasites as you vomit. You know, that's how you get rid of them. You guys did it when you were little in Colombia.
Oh, absolutely.
Your
in
mom was
Colombia,
like,
every year, my mom will purge us. She will say, "It's time to purge, you guys."
And the U.S. doesn't teach that, and it's funny why, because it could be from increased sales of pharmaceuticals to you while you're sick.
Claro, because here
we just had that question. What is? What is a what?
Well, I think every culture uses its own methods to heal their people and their culture and themselves, no? And sometimes we we decide more in the realm of pharmaceuticals, and sometimes we decide more in the realm of the natural,
path, or combination of
holistic,
both.
or combination of both. To me, has always been a little bit of both. I mean, I prefer natural, I prefer everything holistic, but when it's necessary, the pharmaceutical, why not? But it's only in my boundary when it's necessary for something that I cannot handle this naturally anymore. It's time.
Z-Pack.
Yes.
Stat.
So yeah, I'm open to both, but on their own boundaries.
Right. I agree. But the combo for me is, I think, helping my spiritual journey along with helping my physical human body.
Claro.
So, because like I said, I didn't recognize the pain, so I feel like my body is physically, if you took an x-ray, is broken. Like, it's not the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Kambo didn't change that.
No.
But I felt not invincible, but like I felt like I was 25 in my body before all those major surgeries, before I got really hurt. That's how I felt, and that's how I moved.
Correct. So in your body and
the
in your
peptides
mind
helped.
Correct.
But my mind told my body, you can stride that far, you can sit that long, you can drive like this and not have pain. But all those before would have gave me pain.
Claro.
So yes, was it the peptides that maybe helped? And I had a lot of inflammation and things like that, and I need to bring the inflammation down, and the enzymes and the peptide, they all helped. But it was still me not thinking about the pain for 2 days that kept me. It's like telling myself a lie, because I don't believe lies really exist. Because if I tell you a lie, like I'm 5'11", and I keep telling that lie since I would first told it when I was 5'11", when I turned 5'11", or when I turned 5'10", but I wanted to be 5'11", and I've told that lie so many times. Eventually, I would believe it myself, and I would come up with a story that. But I remembered, why am I 5'11"? Because then you come up with a story that I remember being on a wall and someone putting their hand up, and I remember seeing 5'11", and you create a story of that lie in your head to continue to understand that lie is real, but it's your mind.
But
and that's when, that's when I came to the realization, like, but I saw it with my eyes that I was 5'11". So my brain is then controlling what I now think my eyes saw. So it's literally just another organ. Claro. It's not who we are. It's just another organ to the body, to the vessel that we've been given in this life. And that's what we were talking about before, and I didn't get a chance to talk to you about what I think of reincarnation in our bodies and things like that. But the mind is just another organ in a sense. But I'm gonna call it an organ, because our eyes aren't, our eyes see, but it's an organ. Our brain thinks, but it's it's an organ.
Your science, yeah.
Correct. It's a physical organ, in a way, not who we are and what we.
Correct.
But we create this reality from this that becomes true.
Yeah, like a program.
So, like, my back is the program that says it's supposed to hurt now. But the kambo and the bufo combination for me has helped me extend that a little bit more to a 2-day, to a week, to a month, to a year, to now I don't have to do kambo. Don't have to do kambo, because I've told myself this lie enough that I'm better. That then I'm better.
Claro.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Because you're
I just need
to
create that lie.
You need to believe. Correct. It's like, because right now you believe it's a lie.
Correct.
But you're going to say it so much until it's such a truth to you that you make it true.
Correct.
Is that, that's manifestation.
But I need that, but I'm physically broke still. So I need that door to be able to go through, and that's the kambo peptides, enzymes, the purging.
Correct. that
the
help
physical.
to that help with the part that relaxes
Right.
enough for your mind to be like, oh,
Mm.
this is me
Right.
working in such a
Right.
balance that I can be
Right.
that I
And
can move
like I
without
said,
the
and right
pain.
now I feel like I'm like this.
Yeah.
And after the second combo, I feel like I'm like this. And after the third combo, I feel like I'm like this.
Oh,
and
so
I'm
you're
just
working with the medicine. You understand the medicine better.
Correct.
Your body understands the medicine better.
correct.
Your body knows how to use
So
the medicine
now I just
better.
need to use that medicine to work on my mind to have my mind tell me, hey,
Claro,
you
claro.
know,
But that's
you
when
can
everything
function.
comes with the practice.
Right.
Everything comes with the practice.
Right.
Everything that we do the practice until the grace shows up, no? Because you practice the physical part, but then you practice the mental part too, and then you practice the spiritual part, which is the
Mhm.
bufo. No, we can talk
Right, right.
a little bit more about that too. But then you integrate everything in a way that you can feel completely in balance when you can live a life in that balance.
Right.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Exactly.
I love it.
So that was my experience.
with kambo.
Kambo.
Okay.
You tell about your bufo.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because that's more yours.
That's
You had more
my
ex-
ram.
You have more experience in that.
Bufo, which is my spiritual practice, it did something remarkable. So I can.
Yeah.
You want me
Right.
to share
Yeah,
more
yeah,
about
yeah.
bufo?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.